If there was ever a video that I've been super excited to bring you, it will be the final version of the ReVolt Tsunami. We've got so much new stuff going on. These are the 2.2 Moser, Rhino Moser tyres. There's a full custom brass and Delrin link kit by yours truly. My first bug body. This is the ReVolt Tsunami chassis build that I've been working on for a while. I haven't been able to dedicate quite as much time to it as I wanted to, and also financial restrictions have slowed the build down. But we got the Mios isokinetic axles for the Capra underneath here. And we're running a 28300 Fusion, which isn't the right motor for this build really, but it was what I had to hand so that I could get out and finally do this. We're also running the hot racing MT08A. Is it the MT or the? Anyway, the model number will be on the screen. This is the Secret Garden. I'm up here with my best crawling buddy Rory, who's over the back there with the mauler. Now, a lot of people don't take the mauler seriously, but let me tell you, if you ever see Rory, take that mauler very seriously, because that is one incredibly modified mauler. And if I can follow him anywhere with this today, I'm going to be really, really happy about that. I don't want to ramble too much, so we're just going to get out. The conditions are about 4 degrees, very wet, loads of rain last night, completely suboptimal for this kind of setup, but we're going to do our best. As you can see, there's already a bit of mud on the truck. We're going to get out and do our best. I can tell you, breakover is definitely going to be this thing's forte. Wet weather, these tyres in these conditions, I might have been better off with a 2.2 Canyon Trail or a 2.2 Louise Champ, Duratrax, Deepwood, Fast Tracks Roccos, all the same tyre. Anyway guys, let's get on and let's see how well this does. Here we are at obstacle number 1. This is an obstacle that trucks notoriously struggle with. It is kind of a breakover obstacle, so it is in the wheelhouse of the Tsunami build. That will be this truck's speciality. Once you get that wheel up, all you got to do from this point is just make sure you don't get hooked up on the skids, and the skids are going to need a little reworking. I'm just going to trim them up. You might prefer to leave them out, but for me, for this build, which I'm going to refer to as Venom in the future, there you go, absolutely flawless. I'm not going to try and show you anything easy today, guys. And all the things, regardless of how easy it looks on camera, all of the things that I'm choosing today are difficult. But it is making them look easy. So we've got a really, really tricky, just reposition myself, we've got a really tricky breakover. Coming the breakover on this. There are a lot of rigs that just aren't going to make this. And the ReVolt Tsunami is really, really in a good place to be able to do it. Wow. Wow. Absolutely, really, really chuffed with that. This build has never touched soil before. I rolled it around in the bedroom a couple of times after you know, getting all the radio gear in and stuff just to make sure stuff was working. But this is the first time it's done the things, and it certainly seems to be capable of doing those things. I might want to trim a little bit off of the wheel arches, because they do seem to be getting, I don't know whether you can see that rear one is getting hooked under. Let's have a little look. Yeah, this ledge. So if I pull this one out, the other one gets hooked under. Maybe that's why. See, I was seeing a lot of people had done that with their builds on the bug body, and I was thinking I didn't want to, but now I can see why. Okay, I wonder if there's a way to get up this. There we go. Just pick a line. As long as stuff's not mechanically holding you in, up she goes. I can tell we are under damped, and we definitely either need a pen spring type mod or softer springs on the back. As I was saying, guys, I'm just throwing it at the difficult stuff that I normally avoid. Just trying to see what sort of things we can now do that we previously couldn't do with other rigs. And this looks like one of those things that we still can't do. I'm sure if it was dry and I was happy to spend a bit more time on this, which I'm not going to spend your time on it, we'll have one more go, see if we can get this. But yeah, this is something that I'm pretty sure you could get if the weather conditions were right, maybe. Yeah. Okay, on to the next thing. Yeah, we've definitely got too much spring in the rear, guys. The rear of this vehicle is just so light that the standard Chavtecs, they're just too much. This is notoriously one of the hardest pulls when it's wet. Can we make it? We might need to pop to get up this first section, so let's just do that. So I'm guessing I don't need to say it, that wasn't it. But we've just got to get our front wheel, we either got to get our front wheel in or we've got to get there, and then we've got to hope that the back doesn't pull us off. Can we get, oh, it's just so slippery. Typically, I did this off camera just now, and we got where we wanted to go, but the old stage fright is quite common once you actually go to do it for the camera. This is looking a lot better, guys. This is looking a lot better. Can we stay in? It is very predictable, so if you can get, like if we get a little touch on that rear, no. Now we're in good shape. Now we're in good shape. So that is where you want to go. And then once you get there, that's all she wrote. Up she goes. I don't normally turn into that bit. We're probably just off the camera there. Superb pull up the top there, guys. So this is a tough climb for the Tsunami build. Spidey, who is 308 mils wheelbase, is right in the perfect spot for making this climb. In the current configuration, Venom, this Tsunami build, is, I'm going to say, about 335 in ride height configuration, and that makes this really tricky, this one. Something I have noticed with these Rhino Mosers, if you slow them down and give them a chance to work, they do tend to pull better than speeding them up. That is incredible, guys. I did a few practice runs and none of them were as good as that. This particular climb is a bit of a nemesis of mine. Due to wheelbase, so the trucks that I normally try to do this with just don't have the wheelbase, and as you can see, I'm hoping you can see on the camera, look how predictable the tip is. If you can see it, we're getting a lack of compliance from the rear springs, and they're also rising up. The vehicle is really unloading at the rear while we're trying to make this pull, and you really don't want that. On this pull, you need the back of the vehicle to stay stuck down, or sucked down, if you like. What is holding us back there, guys? Something is stopping us. It could be the amount of mud. These tyres are really loaded. I'd love to have a Proline trencher in Predator compound or something else with me, just so if I can, decide whether is it the conditions or is it the tyre choice that's actually making a difference here. For sure, the suspension geometry is letting us down as well. Let's have one more go on this. I think if we can get our back up in the right position early enough, we might be able to pull this. No, she's just funneled herself into exactly the same position. So not today, guys, but with those geometry changes, I'm absolutely positive that this is a climb that is now going to be on the doable list. Just not today. Rory's just said he's tried this with a mauler, which is really well set up. As I said earlier, don't just think mauler when you think about Rory's beast, because this has got aftermarket axles, weights, custom link geometry, Proline trenchers, squid inserts.
Actually, I think it's easier to list what is still stock.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like the chassis rails, that's about it.
Chassis rails and links. That's it.
This thing is a beast, guys. Rory's found a new obstacle over there.
I've just caught it on camera as well.
Have you?
It's difficult, mate. It's really difficult. But yeah, you've got to come and try it.
Right.
Because I want to see if you've got the breakover with that one.
I've got breakover for days.
I've got it on camera now, which I'm really chuffed. But it's difficult because literally the car is pretty much vertical.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
It's the approach.
Because mine only really sucks itself down when the overdrive is in.
Yeah.
The minute I meet an obstacle,
it lifts up.
It just lifts up. See if we can demonstrate. Or if I go backwards. So you can see the overdrive drags the back down, which is nice. But the minute you meet an obstacle, you can see it does. It starts to jack it up. Oh, I wonder if I can get up here. This is something that I've not really tried before, guys. I think if I'm a bit further over, I think I'm going to order myself a set of hot bodies, Sedonas for this. They're like 50 quid for a set of 4. They're incredible, Rory. Absolutely incredible.
Watch my approach. Well, I hope it's fucking replicated. I think I need to see a bit more to the left.
So are you trying to counter your
Torque twist?
torque twist?
No, it's just the approach that I took. I've made it up twice now.
Right, and this has worked.
And this has worked, so I'm going to try that.
It's a new obstacle at the Secret Garden, guys. Rory's going to show us the way, hopefully.
I hope so.
And then we're going to see if we can follow up. My back unloading in the climb might be the thing that makes this an impossible climb for us. There he goes. I think Rory... just let go, didn't it? Just a slight tweak.
More to this side.
So Rory's going in deep on the left. I know this ain't rock crawling, guys, but trust me, tree crawling is just as difficult, if not harder. If not harder. Especially...
Watch him make the pull. Watch him make the pull.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
Now the width of the bit. I'm not making it. Well, kind of am making excuses before we get there.
No,
the width of the vehicle may work for us or against us here. Now, what's happening is an under compliance. Yeah, that is not helping us. So once the shocks start to collapse,
yeah.
we might, if we just very gently go in. This is very predictable, Rory, on its tip. See, we're right on the point. A lot of rigs.
You're almost vertical.
Yeah, a lot of rigs would have gone by now, but for some reason this just is very, very predictable. So you were, that bloody twig there, that vine.
Because once you get your front right over that bit there.
Yes.
That's it.
Sort of game over then, isn't it?
Now straighten. That's it. Bit more to your right. Bit more to your right. Yeah. Keep going. Keep going.
We just found this the other day, guys. This is a new to us. We went back to wheels nicely there. Smacked the lens with the stuff. Yeah. I think this is just a bit of line choice and get that back to.
This one really has to be on the right line.
Maybe we need a little bit more predictability of those front springs. As you can see, the front's unloading as well, guys. So I was saying to Rory, I'm actually tempted. Let's get these little bits of shit.
Do you mind if I try?
No, not at all. Yeah, Rory's going to have a go with the Tsunami build. I'm just going to get all these little bits here.
Oh, no, leave it.
Could be...
Adds to the challenge.
Oh, I mean, it does, but it'd be nice if there was something that just made it a little bit more. That's better. I'm not going to kill the tree.
Let's see.
Rui's going to have a go with that hot RC radio first time as well. How's it feel, Rory?
Good.
I just need the front to stay sucked down a little bit more, I think. And these foams are overly firm as well for this. Is quite a light build. So that is something that also needs a little bit of jiggery pokering. So as we can see, Rui's driving one-handed there. That's the Hot RC CT-08A. that Crawley Canyon's just reviewed. And that's my setup. Are we creating a paradox within the universe right now? Anyway, let's focus on the matter at hand. So this is the ReVolt Tsunami build on a never done before obstacle that is very predictable, Rory, on the tip, isn't it?
Everything happens slowly.
Nice and slowly, doesn't it, so you can respond to it. Check out the video up on the channel, guys, if you want to see, did it make it? So that is going to be all you're going to see of the Tsunami, the ReVolt Tsunami build. I know what things need attention. I'm going to focus on getting those done. And the next time you see the Tsunami build, it will be painted. All the adjustments will be made. It won't be in its final configuration, of course, because nothing really ever is it? But it will be the truck that I want, and it'll be a truck that I really enjoy. I really enjoyed driving it today and sort of getting an idea of what its capabilities are going to be like once everything's right. The hot racing radio is well over half a battery left, running on a single 18 650. I had a spare with me, but we didn't need it. This has really performed fantastically today. Good job, Team ReVolt. The chassis is fantastic. We just need a tiny little bit of tweaking. We might go internal springs on a Chavtex. I might also come down, I think these are 95s. I might come down to 85s because we were getting a little bit too much flex. And I don't think that always is what you want. It looks great on Instagram, but it doesn't necessarily translate to performance. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. And remember, guys, no matter the question, love is always the answer. Bye for now.